Hey everyone, hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Wiens. I'm in the small village of Muang Pham, which is in the mountains in the MAE Hong Son province of northern Thailand. And this is a Karen hill tribe village. And today we are hanging out with my friend Mook, who is from this village. So the plan is, we're gonna go on a hike, we're gonna go on a trek through the mountains, through the forest, through the jungle. We're gonna go to a river, we're gonna go fishing, we're gonna get some local river small fish. We're gonna harvest ingredients, we're gonna cook in the jungle. And so it's gonna be an amazing forest food, natural Karen food experience. It's gonna be a really fun day and I'm gonna share it all with you right now. It is a beautiful morning and actually the fog is just now clearing. When I woke up this morning at about 6:37, it's just completely blanketed in fog, the entire village. You couldn't even see the mountains. You could barely see the next door house. But now at about 9 a.m. when we're setting off, the sun is beginning to shine, village is warming up and the fog is clearing. That melody, all of those bells are coming from the cows and the buffaloes that are grazing by the banks of the river. Oh, that's such a beautiful sound. Yeah. Oh man, I love being young like that and just jumping over fences and running everywhere. At my age now, everything I do where I stretch too far, I gotta be careful of pulling a muscle or breaking something. Oh!
Okay, เอาลูกนี้ได้สุกแล้วมาเลย
Fresh mountain oranges. Oh, ขอบคุณครับ She's just peeled one. Oh yeah. หอมมากครับ ขอบคุณมากครับ Oh wow, the juiciness. Sweet, sour. Incredibly juicy. So juicy that on my first bite, I just sprayed the whole lens. And I think it's also important to note that right now we're here in the winter, which is the dry season. But if you come here, I think during the rainy season or right after the rainy season, when the hills and the mountains are gonna be just lush green, it would also be incredibly beautiful here. Fill your entire bag with oranges? Wow, nice. Oh yeah. That water is cold, it's refreshing, and it's so clear, so pure. Feels good. Ying, it's cold. It's cold? So clear and pure from the mountains. Michael, look, they eat even the... Oh, are those the ferns? I'm not sure what type of fish exactly it is, but it's a protected fish. But there's a lot of them though. And they're just coming from all over the place. So incredibly beautiful. And one of the distinguishing factors about this area of MAE Hong Son is that it's not only mountainous, but it's rocky. There's huge, I believe that they're karst mountain rocks, which add to the incredible, dramatic landscape. Mikey, you see the buffalo? And this is actually the location where we're gonna get started. We're gonna start fishing. We're gonna hang out for a while. Oh, cool. Why? A Karen style fishing net. Oh, and Auntie has one already set up over there. very cool method of net fishing. It has to work with a clear stream. You wait for fish to come and then you dip the net, just trapping them in the bottom of the net. Nice. 2 โอเคครับ Oh, nice. Okay, some more fish. แล้วก็ลูกออดด้วยใช่ไหมครับ And then additionally with the small fish, sometimes you catch tadpoles, which will also be added to the curry that they're going to make. Tadpoles are also a delicacy, are a favorite here. Eventually you just keep walking, making your way upstream with the net, fishing slowly, gathering the fish, putting them in your basket, and eventually you have enough for a meal. Mook, you got a lot of fish. Oh, there's a motorbike. That's awesome. You kind of scare the fish, and you really got to keep an eye on the net too. There's fish, carensta. Oh, and they are really slippery. Just sorting the fish now. Half of them, the bigger ones, are going to go for one dish, and then the smaller ones are going to go in another dish, and they're just taking out the guts. อันนี้ใส่ด้วยครับค่ะใส่กับแกงผักกูดมะเขือค่ะมะเขือพวงแล้วก็ผักกูด I think we are wrapping up the fishing, but a successful fishing trip, walking upstream. That was a lot of fun as well. We're gonna walk a little ways, I think. Well, we're gonna walk somewhere where they're then gonna prepare for us a Karen curry, local curry with the small fish, with the tadpoles. Everything is going in. I think we've reached the spot. Oh wow. This is rice grass storage for the buffaloes, for the cows, a shelter now surrounded by cornfields, former rice fields that are now dry and harvested already. We're overlooking the river, overlooking the valley, and this is where the kitchen is. This is where we're gonna get started cooking. The natural life is what's so beautiful. Wow. Okay, and so they did actually bring some other ingredients that was waiting for us at the last hut, and we just picked it up here. We got a catfish delivery. So we're gonna have both the fish that we went fishing for plus catfish, and they're preparing all the ingredients, gonna be cooked in bamboo. Okay, so she's pounding a paste of chilies, garlic, salt, lemongrass, turmeric so far. Oh, and that's going to go into the catfish with the catfish, which is going to be made in bamboo as well. Plus, they added in a bunch more chopped up, really coarsely chopped up galangal and lemongrass. Some salt, some chopped up tomatoes all went in and then packed into the bamboo tube. And then that's going to roast over the fire. And then in the meantime, the larger fish from today's catch are being roasted over the fire, which is going to go into a different dish, kind of like a mixed salad, I believe. I'm not totally sure. Oh, ถั่วเน่าใส่ได้ใส่ได้นะจะได้ดับกลิ่นได้ครับเอาปกติใส่ใช่ไหมครับใส่ค่ะวันที่เดียวสิบกว่าชิ้นโอ้เหมือนอุลจะถึงอาจจะคืน Shallots coarsely chopped, in went lemongrass, a bunch of galangal, chopped chilies, everything just coarse and chunky. And they also added in some tuanao, which is fermented soybeans, almost like a miso paste. Oh, that's going to be amazing flavor. And I think it's going to go in mixed with all of those herbs and vegetables that they foraged as well. Rim thang le na. Oh. Dan mago tatler ramah kor kabar aku. Cukup mau tuh vegan. Silau. Ani pak ni sai สุดท้าย Wow. ดีครับ And then with all those vegetables, foraged vegetables, they just like pack it in, stuff it in, so it's airtight, and that's going to form the seal, form the cover, and also we'll be able to eat it. But that goes directly onto the fire to roast, to bake, to cook, and to boil within its own juices in the bamboo. The grilled fish that's been roasted now, those little fish, but the biggest of the catch, it's going to be made kind of like a cold water dish mixed with cold water and spices, I believe, from what I've learned, but we have to watch and find out what exactly they do. After about 15 minutes on the fire, you can start to hear the contents of the bamboo starting to boil and bubble and hiss. That means it's coming along nicely.
กินอยู่บนดอยอะกินแบบ
With the grilled fish they're making, it's called geng yen, which is cold curry, especially eaten when the weather is hot. So and it's going to be mixed with cold water, I believe. That's something I've never tried before.
อันนี้ใส่ละ
So the mix of herbs is going in: galangal, coriander, green onions, plus they brought from home some dried mustard greens, which they dry themselves, I believe, and then also some hog plums. That's also going to go into the cold curry.
มันเน่าแล้วอ่ะจะทำให้มันอันนี้มูเติมน้ำแช่ให้ผักกาดแห้งมันนี่นะ
This one is Korean style.
Oh, Korean style. Okay. It's different from Thai one? A little bit different?
Thai one is like เป็นแผ่นอะ
Okay, got. Okay. I need to now Kim, my god.
ใช่
Okay. And then the key step here is they just pour in regular cold water. It's not cooked. It's all of those fresh herbs and ingredients just floating around in cold water. Another key ingredient here is tuanao, Karen style fermented soybeans. And they said the final step right before we eat, they're going to add the roasted fish so that you eat it when it's still roasted and crispy. That's what you do if the bamboo lights on fire flames, just blow it out and keep cooking. So we're about ready to eat and we're gonna go upstairs here to eat. Oh, that smells so good coming out.
ใช่ค่อยไปเล่นต่อ
Wow.
พี่มิก
ไม้บางหน่อยเลยสิคุณหน่อยคือเด็กคือขึ้น
ยุ่งกับพี่
เสียวะ
มิกเดี๋ยวพี่ทำเอง
ไม่แม่บอกว่าเชฟพี่
นี่ไงแชร์อะไรยกให้พี่
After the day fishing on the river, running up and downstream, I think we're all hungry. So a huge thank you to that effort cooking this incredible meal. So we all got packets of rice, which we wrapped up this morning from the house.
ไม่รู้เลยมันก็เล่น
จะไม่ตัดโดนอะไร
So the hog plum is in there, the fish is in there, the shallots, the coriander, the chilies in there, and also the dried pickled mustard greens. Oh wow, the galangal in there. The umami of the fermented bean. It's salty, it's cooling, it's refreshing. I mean, we're telling me that it is eaten when it's hot weather outside. Yeah, it's so refreshing. You taste the smoky fish, you taste all those herbs, you taste the shallots in there, the chilies.
เอาลงไปข้างล่างดู
ใส่ช้อนไหมค่ะ
Okay, kapunka. These are some of the vegetables. Oh, with some of the fish. Some of the vegetables, some of the fish from the cooked in the bamboo. And these are the ferns mainly, I think. Oh wow. That is herbaceous. It's so smoky from the bamboo, and that bamboo actually it started to char, so that releases the smoky fragrance, the lemongrass in there. So much galangal. Okay, this one is the catfish with all those herbs, and again, so much coarse chopped up galangal and lemongrass in there. Oh wow, yeah, the fatty skin from the catfish. There's even some tomatoes, and again, cooking it within bamboo is key because that boils it, it steams it, it bakes it, it roasts it, all at the same time, and that flavor, the essence of the bamboo comes out into the curry as well. I think you say avira, right? Avira. Avira. Delicious in Karen. I mean, you can just chew through the entire bone structure. It's soft, it's cooked, it melts in your mouth. And then what stands out to me is the lemongrass that's just bumping. The shallots in there, that chunky herbal paste. Everything is superb and so natural. So fresh. And just what a spectacular, memorable meal sitting here in the rice hay silo, overlooking the fields, overlooking the buffaloes bathing. Superb food that they went fishing for. But I think the most unique dish for me is definitely the Karen cold water fish curry. That is just ultimate flavor, herbs blended up, cold water. What stood out to me with that meal is how herbaceous it was. Full of galangal. My mouth is still like almost humming, almost zinging with the like bright citrusiness of that galangal and spiciness of that galangal. But just goes to show using ingredients locally from here, what you could do. I mean, that meal was literally, that was a gourmet Karen meal. All local ingredients from here, foraged and fished. What a just outstanding meal and just an entire gourmet culinary experience. And a huge thank you to Mook for arranging this entire experience. She's from this village. She's so nice, she's so accommodating and so hospitable. And she actually does full tours of her village where you can learn about the Karen tribe. Definitely contact her when you are in MAE HONG SON. I'll have her link in the description box. So you can arrange treks and food experiences and learning about traditional clothes and weaving and crafts, but all sorts of things. Definitely check her out and just contact her. She's doing amazing things for this entire village and community. I'm gonna end the video now. I want to say a huge thank you for watching this video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Leave a comment below, and if you're not already subscribed, click subscribe and also click the little bell icon, and that way you'll immediately get notified of the next video that I publish. Thanks again for watching. Goodbye from the mountains in MAE HONG SON, and I will see you on the next video.